Welcome to tutorial 2. Now that you've learned how to log in and navigate through your homepage, I'm going to take you through the design and editing part of the software. The first thing that you will need to do is create a project. You can do this by clicking the Create Project icon on the top right of your project menu. This will bring up an information box where you can fill in all the details of the project. Now I will take you through the titles of the text box. The first text box is Consultant, which will be you, the date of the project name, the client's name, the block width. Then you also have your drop-down tabs where you can choose the amount of bedrooms, bathrooms, car spaces, as well as if it's a single or double story or split, and the range of house that your design falls under. You also have the folder option. This is if you have multiple staff working on the project, you can create a folder under your own name. Then you have your template design bar, which is the name of the house design. And the rest of the boxes are the client's contact details. Once you have completed that, simply click OK. Now that you have all your project details, you can begin work on your project. Now I'll take you through a few other features found on your software. On the left hand side, you have a library of content to design your house. This includes furniture design, structural design, plus a wide range of other design options that you could use on your design. You also have your easy to navigate directional tools and zoom tools found here on the left. On the bottom left, you also have a scale which you can change to meters and feet to your liking. On the top, you have your ground floor button. You can also add a second story if you wanted, and these can be filtered by just simply clicking the buttons back and forth. Now we will talk about the construction tool tab and all the tools in it and how we can use it on your design. The first tool we'll show you is the Draw Room tool. Once you have selected the Draw Room tool, it's as simple as clicking on an area that you want to add a room to and dragging out to the size that you're after, like so. If you know the exact measurement, you can simply just type it in and hit enter. For example, 3,3 means 3 by 3 meters. If you feel that you've made a mistake and want to go back, simply click the undo button, which is found here, and you also have your redo button if you want to skip forward. Now that I've created my room, I feel as if I need to add maybe a window or a door. I can use the Add Window or Door tool, which is found on your Construction tab. Simply click the tool, which will bring up all your options on the left hand side here. Once you have selected your window or door style, it's as simple as dragging it and dropping it into the room. I'm going to add a door here and show you the options menu once you click on the door. What this means is I can change if the door opens inwards or outwards, as well as change the direction of which the door opens. I can also change the width of the door, as well as the height and elevation of the door. You also have the lock and unlock button. This simply means if I was to click lock, there can be no more changes made to that door. If I did want to make changes, I'd simply click the unlock button. Then we also have the duplicate button, which means we can duplicate that exact door and place it wherever we want in the house. And lastly, we have the delete button, which will just get rid of your door completely. Now we'll add a window, just like so. And I can position it wherever I want to. I simply just click and drop. And just like the door, we can change the width of the window. I'm just going to change it to 120. We can also change the height and the elevation. And you also have the same tabs as the door, where we can unlock, duplicate, as well as simply just trash it. The next option that we have is the thickness of the wall. If you were to click on the wall, we could change the thickness of it by simply pressing on the tabs up and down or typing in the exact amount that you wanted. I'm just going to type in 20 centimeters here, and as you can see, that's made the wall a lot thicker. We then can also change the height and elevation of the wall. And lastly, we can also add a curve to the wall like so. The next option that we have, if you were to click on a wall, is split wall. Click where you would like a split in the wall, and what we can do here is simply move the split by just dragging it to your desired spot. If you want to remove the split, simply click undo or drag it to the corner of the wall like so. Once you're happy with your room, you can also view it in 3D by simply clicking the 3D button like so. You can use the keyboard to rotate, zoom in and out, and view the room from multiple angles. Once you're happy with your room, you can add furniture to it. For example, I'm going to just add a bed, like so. You can also rotate and position the bed wherever you want in the room. And I'm also just going to add a nightstand and a tall boy. Then once I'm happy with all of this, I can again view it in the 3D format. And that's the end of tutorial 2 on how to navigate through your design page and use your Draw Room tool.